What's up, YouTube? This is Bullseye Nate 231, and today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the HOTO Cordless Spin Scrubber, turning home cleaning into an easy, efficient task. So in this specific video, we're going to be looking at the 51-inch. I believe this comes in like 12 inches, 57 inches. This is the 51-inch model. So I'll be opening it up, showing you what's inside, what you can expect, and the things that you get, maybe some pros and cons for choosing this model of the HOTO Cordless Spin Scrubber. This is six-time brush heads for daily cleaning, so it's going to be brushes with all different kinds of tips and heads. So I'll show you what those look like as we get into the unboxing of this scrubber. All right, as we get into it, this is the back of the box, but I do want to say, if you're watching this video, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. That helps me out. Also, I'll put a link in the description below to the HOTO model cordless scrubbers. What we can do here with this scrubber is there's 6 different heads. It's fully waterproof, so it can be submerged. The handle is extendable from 37 inches all the way to 51 inches. It's USB-C rechargeable and has up to 110 minutes of runtime, which is pretty substantial. It's supposed to come pre-charged, so we're going to go ahead and open it up and see if it actually has a charge to it. All right, so when you open it up, first thing you're going to see is all of the components as well as the scrub head itself. That's where the battery's located and all of that. First thing right off the bat that I'm noticing is the charging cord is probably like 8 inches long, and so that's kind of interesting that they give you such a short cord. It's also not USB-C to USB-C. It's USB to USB-C. But either way, it still looks like it's pretty good quality. This is the polishing pad. Got 2 kind of polishing pads there. There's a little bit tougher of a scrub pad. This is the head that you can put all of those attachments on. So it's actually like Velcro. So that's kind of cool. So all the scrub pads go with that particular head. And then you've got your heads that have the actual scrub brushes on them. So this is the, I guess, 3 or 4 inch across head. And this is the same kind of brush, but it has an elongated front so that way you can get in those hard to reach areas like corners of the shower and those kinds of things. So we also see here they have a carry bag. I don't believe that this bag is for everything. I guess maybe you could put the scrubber and all the accessories in it as well as the charger. But obviously the stick or the wand will not fit in that bag. So this is the wand. It's, let me open it up here. The wand is, like I said, 37 inches to 57 inches. It functions just like a normal wand. If you twist it one way, it extends. You can pull it out, and then you twist it again to lock it. It also has this little rubber hook on the end where you could hang this up. So if you have hooks at your home where you keep your broom and your vacuums and like those kinds of things, if you are hanging those up, you could hang this next to your Dyson or whatever you have going on there in your home. So overall, it looks like it's pretty good construction. Let's see if it actually comes pre-charged like the description says. So one thing to note, to turn it on, if you just click it, it's not going to come on. You have to hold the button for it to come on. So when you hold the button, it's actually charged. And if you click it a second time, that's the low speed. And then again, just clicking it once just makes it higher or lower. And then when you hold the button, that's when it actually turns off again. It feels pretty comfortable. Feels like it's pretty good quality. So we're going to put all the components on it and see how it works. Couple more things I want to make note about before we test it out is the charge port is actually right here in this part of the scrubber, the head of the scrubber. So the actual attachment piece is on the end and the charge port is on the bottom of that. So it's just a little rubber grommet that you can pull out and push back in. It's supposed to be waterproof. You can fully submerge it and all those kinds of things. In order to change what component, I'm going to put this up in the box right here. But in order to change what component you have on, you just click it on and it stays on like so. And then if you want to take that off, you'll notice there's a little click button here, click button on this side. You just push both of those at the same time, and it easily removes for quick change and versatility for if you're changing between different scrub pads. So I think that's pretty much it. The last thing you're going to do is put the wand on. In order to do that, it's the same concept. You stick the wand on the actual unit and twist, and that locks it in. All right, so let's put a scrub pad on it, and we're going to try it out, see how it works. All right, so as we get started here cleaning the shower, trying out this new scrubber, I wanted to just make mention of a couple of products. The first one is the Zep Foaming Shower Tub and Tile Cleaner. If you are trying to get soap scum off of glass, kind of like this one, this is the stuff to use. It works great. It really does do the job for getting glass clean once again. And then also there's the standard Clorox cleaner. All right, so first up, we're gonna try the wide 4-inch scrubber. And then I'm gonna put this attachment on after to make sure I can get in all the corners and all those different kinds of things. Make sure we get this looking really clean. All right, so here's the scrubber in action. Trying to make sure we get all this grout. Just want to apply a little bit of pressure. Make sure you get good full coverage. Seems to be doing a pretty good job. All right, so now we've got our corner attachment on, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on and see about getting all of the corners of the shower nice and clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrub the rest of this, and I will kind of talk about what I experienced while using this scrubber. All right, so as you can see, this shower is really smiling now. Got the chrome bright and shiny, and you can see the grout lines are nice and clean. I really do like this scrubber, and so I would definitely recommend it. The only downside, so there is a negative. When it's on the wand, you kind of struggle to get the right angle for cleaning the walls. However, if you take it off of the wand, like I did here, you can do the walls much better with the right angle. It's kind of difficult to do the walls with the pole, and so because this is fully waterproof and stuff, it's okay to take it off of the pole, and so it seems to work a lot better for doing the walls without the pole. But for the floor, it was great to be able to stand upright and be able to scrub and get everything nice and clean. The only other negative I would say is, if you know anything about the construction of a shower, there is a caulk bead around the bottom of a shower to make sure it remains waterproof. And it's like an extra layer of protection so that your underlayment or your waterproofing under the tile doesn't always have to take on water. And so when scrubbing with this, I could see how maybe you could punch a hole in the caulking or something. And so I would just use caution when, you know, scrubbing the bottom of the shower, especially in the corners and those kinds of things, because that's where you're most likely to spring a leak in your waterproofing barrier. And so, but overall, I would give this probably an 8 or 9 out of 10, and definitely would recommend buying and using to be able to clean your shower properly. It also can be used for other types of cleaning, and so you can be sure to use it to its full potential if you decide to get one. But I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, drop them in the box below. I'll also try to put a link for this exact model in the description so that you can go and buy one if you would like to. Thanks for watching. See you next time.